Hey friends, so this week we're going to be talking about one of my favorite seasons, the season of spring. We've already learned about fall back in October, November when we were together. We talked about winter in January, and now that it's April, let's talk about spring. And don't forget, April showers bring May flowers. So I have two books here because I decided to read you two books because they're both pretty short. This one's called Spring, and this one's called I See Spring. We read I See Fall and I See Winter already, and then we also read a book like this called Fall and a book like this called Winter already too. So let's start with this one, Spring. Here we go. There are 4 seasons every year. We know that. We say it all the time in circle time. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Spring is one of the 4 seasons. Look at this picture. It's flowers. That is so beautiful. The 4 seasons follow a pattern. We know that. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. And they just go over and over and over again forever and ever and ever. Spring comes after winter. So these are tulips, my friends. Tulips are some of the first flowers that come out in the spring. It can be warm in the spring. It can rain in the spring. We know that. April showers bring May flowers. In spring, we can see people in raincoats. In spring, we can see people in boots. See this? This little kid has an umbrella, has rain boots, and is jumping in those rain puddles. Is that Peppa Pig? In spring, we can see people in gardens. In spring, we can see buds. So we know that in winter, all the leaves have fallen off of the trees. So in spring, when the leaves are just starting to come back, first we see these little buds. Those are the first signs that leaves or flowers are coming back on trees. In spring, we see blossoms. This is one of my favorite spring sights. So some trees, first they get little buds, and those buds burst open into beautiful, beautiful blossoms. And trees sometimes bloom in pink or purple or white. It's so beautiful. But then eventually those flowers fall off and we see leaves. But at the beginning of spring, there's some really beautiful sights, beautiful trees. In spring, we can see flowers. In spring, we can see new plants starting to grow. Maybe you see them outside, or maybe you've planted something. You've planted a seed and it's starting to grow. Now, if you planted a seed in winter, you would not get the same result. You wouldn't see things starting to grow. Spring's like the best time for new plants to start growing. In spring, we can see new leaves starting to grow. Those leaves are coming back on the trees. In spring, we can see eggs in nests. So mommy birds are laying their eggs in nests so that little baby birds can be born. They usually do that in the spring. In spring, we see chicks in nests. See, here's the mommy bird. She's going to bring back a worm for her little babies to eat, but she's going to chew it up in her mouth and then spit it into her baby's mouth, kind of like penguins do. Remember we learned that's how penguin mommies feed their penguin babies? In spring, we see baby animals. In spring, we see hedgehogs waking up, or any other animal that might have been hibernating in the winter. In spring, they're starting to wake up. Which season comes after spring? Let's think about that. Winter, spring, summer. My absolute favorite season. Good job, friends. All right, let's swap over to I See Spring. I love this one. I see raindrops falling down. I see raincoats blue and brown. Don't forget about how April showers bring May flowers. I see dark clouds way up high. I see a rainbow in the sky. The time you should look for a rainbow is right after rain. So if there's rain and then the sun comes out very quickly after the rain, that's a time where you might see a rainbow. I see puddles in the street. I see rain boots on my feet. I see sunshine on the trees. I see bluebirds ride the breeze. I see robins build a nest. I see bunnies take a rest. I see ladybugs and snails. I see puppies chase their tails. I see yellow daffodils. I see bluebells on the hills. These are different kinds of flowers right here. Daffodils and bluebells. I see squirrels scamper on the ground. I see pinwheels go round and round. So these are pinwheel toys. You hold them here and then the wind makes them spin like this. They're fun. I see kites up in the sky. I see clothes hanging up to dry. Sometimes, friends, if you want on a nice warm spring or summer day, you don't have to dry your clothes in a dryer. You can hang them out to dry in the sun. I see butterflies and flowers. I see signs of more spring showers. The end. Wow, friends, I hope between reading Spring and I See Spring, you feel like you got a lot of examples of things you might see in spring or ideas of things to look for to help you know that the season right now is spring. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed those 2 books. I'll see you soon. Bye.